you why college students should do their own taxes. I'm going to talk to you about how you can achieve lifelong skills and could potentially gain more back on your taxes, and how you can save money by doing so. Alright, so what are taxes used for? The government uses taxes for many things like healthcare, national defense like military, social services, housing, and wages for government workers. Alright, so life skills. Some life skills you can learn by doing your own taxes that you don't have to rely on others for filling out your taxes year by year. You also possibly turn it into a career by doing it for other people if you really want to go that far with doing taxes. And you can strategically fill out a tax form to get more money back in the future after you learn the skills. Alright, so procedure. First, you have to choose whether you want to do your taxes by hand or online. There's many online services where you could do your taxes through, but by doing it by hand, by yourself, you achieve more of an understanding of what you're actually putting down on the tax form and what you can receive tax breaks for. So I'm going to show you how to do the by hand method because it's the most beneficial if you're doing your taxes for the first time, so you know the ins and outs of what you're doing and what you're filling out. So what you're going to be filling out is what's called a 1040 form, and basically it's a standard form. It tells you your name, address, social security number, stuff like that, and also tells you other things like your wages for the past year, which you have to fill out. It's basically just a long form with empty spaces that you have to fill in. So one of the things you have to fill in is previous income, which is, if you work for one employer, it's called a W-2 form they'll give you. And it's basically just a statement of how much money you made while you were there, like the taxes they took out, like state income tax was shown here, and just how much you made after they took the taxes out and stuff like that. You can just talk to your job and they'll send that to you. And you can use that on the W-4 form to fill out. So another part of the form is the adjusted gross income form. As you can see, you can include like student loans, moving expenses, tuition fee expense, student loan interest deduction. And what that does, you add all those up, and then you subtract it from the income that you got for that year on that line. It's important to put down like the right information on your forms because you can receive different tax breaks if you're a student in college. Like one of the tax breaks you can receive is called a tuitions and fees deduction. It is if you pay for higher education of an eligible student, which you can put down as yourself, you can get a tax break for that. And also, you can have a student loan interest reduction. Basically, if you have student loan interest that you're paying off, you get a tax break for that also. So the deadline to do your taxes is April 15th this year. Past April 15th, they will not accept any more forms or anything else like that. So, and basically, you can get a tax form anywhere during tax season. Like you can go to your local library, a copy center, office supply store, and they'll all have the tax forms for you to fill out there. And hopefully, by looking at this, you see that you can achieve a better understanding of what you're putting down on your taxes by doing them by hand rather than online or going to a certain place to do your taxes. And you can see how much money you can receive back by doing your taxes by hand.